So the incident that happened between Chris Rock and Will Smith was purely ritualistic. There were many aspects of this whole thing that was a bit off. First of all, have a look at this picture that I saw online. In this picture, you could clearly see that there's a pad on Chris Rock's face. Now, I don't know if this is a raw picture or if it's edited, but it does not look edited to me. In fact, if you look at it through other pictures as well, you could clearly see there's a distinct shape around Chris Rock's face. Another thing, right before this happened, and even you can see this in this picture, Chris Rock was actually leaning in before Will Smith even got close. In my opinion, he was doing that because he wanted Will Smith to hit him in the right place where, you know, the pad actually is, so as to avoid any damage. Look, the way Chris Rock got slapped, there would be some after effect in his face if it was a real slap. That wasn't a light slap, but Chris Rock did not seem fazed at all. This whole thing was a humiliation ritual. Now here's the question. For whom was it a humiliation ritual? I believe it was for both of them. Look at the tour of Chris Rock that's coming up. It's called Ego Death. Funny, huh? You think that's a coincidence? His tour is called Ego Death, and what just happened to him was probably the biggest form of ego death that he could have ever experienced. Millions and millions and millions of people around the world watched this video and they know what happened. And not only that, the prices and the ticket sales for his tour has skyrocketed after this happened. And another thing, expect big things for Chris Rock to happen soon. I mean, this was one of the biggest humiliation rituals that we have ever witnessed. Ever. I can't remember anything more embarrassing than this. So expect bigger things for him to happen. This was just a step up to take Chris Rock to the next level. And this was also a humiliation ritual for Will Smith. What he did was not really a badge of honor. In fact, I'm one of the people that actually think he was in the wrong clearly and he just overreacted for no reason. He is also being embarrassed right now. So this was a humiliation ritual for Will Smith as well. But then what happened right after he got humiliated publicly? He won the Oscars, the duality aspect, the yin and yang. First you get humiliated, then everyone stands up for you. This was a very 3 Jasonic ritual, if you know what I mean. And of course, there's also the element of the fact that there's a lot going on in the world at the moment. So this could possibly be a distraction from what's actually happening, but I'm not gonna speak on that because YouTube does not allow that anymore. You get flagged straight away for talking about those topics. But yes, this whole thing was ritualistic, whether this was fake or not. The humiliation ritual was real. Both of them got humiliated and both of them are gonna rise up further after this incident. Look, if this was real, Chris Rock would have filed at least, you know, some complaint or sued him for some money. This was embarrassing. He's not doing any of that, and as far as I know, they're not really close friends, so why is he not doing that? And he wouldn't lose any support. I think people are split on this whole situation, but I would say around 60% of the people are in support of Chris Rock, so no one would blame him if he actually sued him for a lot of money. Will Smith's got a lot of money. So yes, this whole thing was highly ritualistic. The duality aspect was in play, the yin and yang, and his tour being called Ego Death was the reason I actually made this video. That was like the final straw for me. I'm out. Peace.